What a disappointing and troubling day. It seems P. Diddy has somehow managed to avoid full accountability in the justice system. A verdict has been reached, and he's been acquitted of the most serious charges.
Verdict, but it is a stunning victory for the defense. The Mann Act, these charges, these were the easiest for prosecutors to prove, the lowest hanging fruit, merely required showing that state lines were crossed for the purpose to engage in prostitution. We saw a lot of evidence on these charges, did not have that element, Laura, of force, fraud, or coercion, and this carries the lightest sentence of these charges. It is a maximum of 10 years. And keep in mind, when you're talking about maximums aren't the rule, they are the exception. They're for the most exceptional and severe cases. So now you're talking about a sentence that's potentially in the lower range with time served.
Despite extensive allegations spanning decades involving concerning behavior in the music industry, he's been found guilty only on 2 lesser charges. These could carry up to 20 years in prison, but realistically, many suspect the sentencing will be far more lenient, perhaps even probation.
5 counts. We have a mixed verdict here. Again, count 1, as it relates to racketeering, not guilty. Count 2, as it relates to sex trafficking, not guilty. Count 3, guilty. Count 4, not guilty. Count 5, guilty.
The charges he was convicted on are relatively minor compared to the others. The courtroom reportedly reacted with applause, and some witnesses claimed Diddy himself stood and clapped in celebration. Now, we wait for the sentencing phase. The sex trafficking charges were seen by many legal experts as straightforward due to the evidence presented, yet the jury wasn't convinced beyond a reasonable doubt, especially because the specific legal elements of force, fraud, or coercion weren't proven in court. It's hard not to feel disheartened. Some legal analysts suggest the prosecution may have overreached with RICO charges, which could have confused the jury. Still, many are surprised that the jury wasn't swayed on the more severe charges. What's even more startling is the public reaction. Some fans are celebrating his release, even suggesting he sue the government over the case. It's a reminder that public opinion doesn't always align with justice or accountability. This verdict also puts others at risk, particularly individuals who came forward during the case. One of Diddy's former bodyguards reportedly stated he may need to go into hiding for his safety. That speaks volumes. If you're someone who believes in fairness and justice, this verdict likely feels like a major letdown. Unfortunately, not everyone shares that view. Let's hope this sparks real reflection on how our legal system handles powerful individuals. That's it for now. Take care and stay aware.